Hello everybody. So I'm going to do probably just a few short videos to get through. Next week's probably going to be kind of a busy week for me. And so the next few videos, what I want to try is using from Creative Memories the variety matte packs to make cards with. And we're just going to take like a pack. I've got like 3 packs sitting right here, I think. And I don't know how many more I have in there, if I have any more or not. But we just take, something from these to make simple cards with. One of the reasons I think a lot of scrapbookers went into making cards was they could use their scrapbooking items to make the cards with. And that's why it was just kind of a natural thing to go from scrapbooking to card making. So the first step I want to do is make a card blank. And I'm going to do my 5x7. Because even though these are mattes, I still want to matte them, right? And get layers going. So I'm going to do 10 inches. And then 7. So now I have a 10 by 7 piece of paper, and I want to make it 5 by 7. So I'm going to take my score tool, and I'm going to score on the 5. Fold it on the score line. And again, I've come a little bit over. So what I can do now is just bring it to the 5 and do a little trim. And probably start from the middle. There we go. It's not, I need a new blade on this. So it's not real smooth here, but you'll get my point. That is my 5 by 7 card blank. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my first stack. This is the Birds and Blossom Variety Matte Pack. There's 4 that are 5 by 6.5, and no, 12 that are 4.5 by 6.5, and 12 that are 4 by 6. And I believe they are going to be all double-sided. So these are the smaller ones, and these are the larger ones. Now, I'm going to come through the smaller ones, and we're going to see how they fit on the paper. See, we have plenty of room. Okay, so we have where we can go long ways, horizontal or vertical, rain or shine. We have Smile at Spring that we can do the same thing with. Sunshine and Fresh Air. This one would give us 2. I'm not fond of that one. From My Garden with Love. That's, I'm not sure, it's card quality. It's a Beautiful Day. Now this could work for birthdays, weddings, right? Birth, baby. Here, you could actually stamp. This could be a background. This would be an awesome background for like a hot air balloon coming up. That would be a great background. See there? but on its own, not really. Spring fever. I love that. Spring fever. That would work. Everything grows with love. And everything grows with love. That's a good one. A walk in the woods is good for the soul. So this, and then you could stamp or put a picture of something in here. Maybe an animal, a wood creature animal, but that's not what I want. A little bird told me. Now this has lines for journaling, but you could do the half, right, on this one, but that's not what I'm doing here today. And then sunny, rainy, windy, cloudy, just perfect. I'm not going to use that one either. So I prefer the everything grows with love out of this one. Just my preference. And now we have these. And these are going to be a little bit bigger. And they're basically going to be another layer, right? Or we could have that. That's pretty. I like that one. These are good on a scrapbook this way too. Right? I really like that. That looks real good. What's on the other side? Blue. No, not into the blue. I really like the green. Here's a blue. No, I'm not into that blue. No. No blue. Don't think I want the dark blue either. Well, that really stands out nice. Oh, maybe I do like that blue. I don't like that one, but this one I do like. And even with these ones with the double on them, look at the green. That green looks good, but like those. I'm just thinking I like that blue. I like the blue. Here's a different blue. I'm still thinking I prefer, yeah, I'm preferring that blue. Here's another of that blue. So they're pretty much the same. So I'm gonna look at this and see which one is the one that I prefer to keep. And I think I'm gonna use this one because I think I prefer to keep that one. I was told to check the inside, and there is a bunch of glue in there. Looks like dried up glue, so that's why my tip. It looks like it broke off. Let me see if I'm going to be able to get glue out of here. Barely, but it's coming. So I'm going to stick it with a pen. There we go. That should make it better. There we go. I think I lost the fine tip, but it's still small enough. All right. Now what could you use? A card. Everything grows with love. There we go. Nice and easy. This, I might be able to smooth it with some scissors. If I can cut it straight without, I could just follow the line of the other one, of the front piece. There we go. There we go. All right. It could be an anniversary card. And then I'll put a little note in here. On our anniversary, da 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 da. I love you more today than I did yesterday. You know, I think that's pretty. I like the way that turned out. And even doing the video, a little over 12 minutes. So not bad. Not bad at all. And, you know, there's nothing stopping you from inking the edges. There is something stopping me. I don't have ink to do that with. I have one color right now. I am waiting for some inks to come from HSN. I talked about it yesterday, I think. The order that I placed, and we're going to check that out and see how that comes. But you could edge it with ink. You could fussy cut this out. I mean, you know, it's up to you. And we'll see in one of the next ones. Maybe we'll do a little something better. So, there we go. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.